Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. We've got coming up today zip forms with Renee Jensen and MLS with me. I'm going to teach you guys how to utilize MLS. Some of you think you know it all, and I guarantee you don't. So come to this class and learn what you don't know, all right? Tomorrow, Robin Graham is going to teach about holding a successful open house. And then we do a Pump Up Your Production Mastermind on Friday. We have a dot loop class on Monday and offer negotiate contracts with Ms. Hollis Elliott. And next Tuesday, first step of bold. Who's registered for the first step of bold? All right. Who needs to register for this first step of bold? You have enough business already? All right. All right. All right. Well, let's get started. Mega Camp. If you haven't registered, register now. It's only like 19 to 20 days away. If you need some more information on that, get with the staff and we'll get you up to speed on that. Bold attendees, as you know, first the transaction fees waived for the first 6 transactions for the transactions that result out of bold. All right?
I invited the class last night, and they need to register or tell somebody probably.
Absolutely. They email Kirsten. She'll get them all registered. She can send them, or she can. You can send them the link, and they can register themselves. And Wayne, you can just email them the link.
Perfect.
All right. Perfect. Good job, Wayne. Thank you.
Good job, Wayne.
All right, Troy. Woo! We missed you last week, didn't we?
Oh man, I missed you guys.
Yeah. So here comes about 20 minutes worth of Troy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just soak it in.
You got a file in front of you?
I do. Look,
Yeah.
Christy left on her vacation today, so that's the second bad. I know, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I go, what? The second bad week of the year. So anyhow, representative capacity in the contract. Please make sure that if you are representing a trust, a LLC, or anything like that, that you have people sign a representative capacity form, okay? And it is in the contract, so don't. It's best to have that separate form. All right? Does that make sense?
No.
I'm gonna just try and move along. Representative capacity. So if somebody is signing on behalf of a trust or an LLC, have them sign the representative capacity form. Don't be writing it on every page of the contract, in trust for or whatever. Just have them sign a separate, it's in the contract, item number 10A4. Also in the contract, which we're getting a lot of kickback on, the contract that as we're closing is the SPQ. That the SPQ is required, and it states in there that you are providing the buyer with an SPQ. We understand that it is difficult to go to the sellers and get an SPQ filled out after the escrow is closed in order to get your check. We understand that. However, you did agree to provide the buyer with an SPQ in the contract. Okay, so that is under 10A4. So we're kind of having a little grace period here where we are releasing checks if you've got all the other disclosures and whatnot, but be aware you are stating in the contract. And if you don't want to provide an SPQ, then counter it out. State that we will not be providing an SPQ when you receive an offer on your house. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Bold is coming up. Jason's already talked about it. So I wanted to give you a little touch of bold real quick because a lot of times when Jason says, do you guys have any questions or whatever, and we get blank looks or you don't know what you don't know, and they cover this in bold, okay? It's called unknowing incompetence. You don't know what you don't know. And that's what I tell my daughters when they're in high school. I'm like, you think you know everything because you don't know what you don't know. And then you go to college, right? And all of a sudden you get knowing incompetence. At least you can ask a question because now you know what you don't know. Right? All of a sudden the world opens up and you're like, wow, there's a lot I don't know. And then you work on it a little bit. That would be at bold. You work on your skill development a little bit and you get knowing incompetence. Knowing competence, sorry.
Yeah.
Knowing competence, which means that if you think about it, you can do it. Right? And then you get to unknowing competence, which means that it's reflex. You've done the scripts so many times. You've gone through the steps. It's become habit, and now you're at a level of unconscious incompetence. Thank you.
Incompetence.
Competence.
Competence, not.
Obviously, I haven't done it. I'm not at that level on this discussion. Okay, and that's why sometimes you ask people who've done it a long time, well, how did you do that? And they're like, you just kind of, because they've forgotten what they did when they were at your spot, all right? So that is the great part about Bold, as far as I'm concerned, is that it really helps you hone your skills. It helps you get the mindset in place. A couple of things that I wrote down at the last Bold, I'm just going to read you real quick. One is you can have faith or you can have fear, but you can't have both. That's good. Just let that one simmer. Okay? Be, do, have. All right? And we start saying these things. Be, do, have. We always look at things and we're like, oh, I'd like to have what he has. Well, then you need to be the person that he or she is. Right?
Do it.
And do the things that they do before you can have the things that they have. So that's very good. Your business grows to the extent that you do. How are you growing yourself? You want your business to grow, but are you really stretching yourself? Are you growing? Things aren't always as they appear to be. We think, oh, we can't do something or whatever. Probably not that way. What you focus on expands. So Bold, what it really helps me do, personally, is it helps me focus on my business. Because I do really like to focus on vacation. And last Wednesday was awesome. I had a meeting of my own on the beach without you guys. But I need to focus on my business, especially now heading in. You know, we want to have Christmas, right? So now's the time to be doing the business. So focus on your business. Sign up for Bold, especially the first step to Bold. And they have payment programs if you decide you want to continue on. But it's well worth it. You know, I just can't say how much it's worth to your business to invest in yourself. All right, go fight sell.
All right, what do we got next here? Main Street Escrow, MSE Minute. What do we have to say, Miss Melly? Melly.
Actually, we're here to help you guys get those listings. So if you guys are needing net sheets, there's 4 of us there that can help you out. So just shoot Tracy, myself, Rachel, or Kim an email with the information, and we'll whip it up for you. We're here to help you. So go fight, win.
Yeah, that's right. And honestly, when you go on a listing appointment, I can't tell you how many times I've gone on a listing appointment and they say, you know what, I've sold 10 houses in my lifetime, I've never seen a net sheet. So run the CMA, you get your suggested sales price, you ask them how much they owe, you take that to Main Street Escrow, they'll plug in all the fees so they can see all the costs on there. And that also prompts you to have that conversation about commissions and other things so that you don't have that conversation at the end of the sale.
Absolutely. And we know time is a factor on all of those, so email all 4 of us if you want. I mean, we may be with a customer, whatever, just say, gals, which one of you can get this to me? I need it in 10 minutes. We got it. Someone's always there. So the more people you email, the quicker you're going to get it.
Yes, thank you, Main Street Escrow. And look
Yay.
at this. We've been getting text all week about how great they've been doing and how fantastic they are to work with. So keep up the good work, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Country Club Mortgage, who's up? Jeremy.
All right, what's our capture rate? Is it 60?
You can bring that. Yeah, okay.
I can't say.
There's a few things that are going on. As the economy gets better, you know, rates start to rise. We're seeing a little bit of a roller coaster right now, as you know, everyone's trying to predict what's going to happen. There's a jobs report coming out on Friday, and it's expected to be better, you know, for the economy, and also the unemployment rate is supposed to drop even more. With that being said, that's great news for the economy. That's bad news for rates. I'm currently locking stuff as it comes in right now because of this. However, as things get better, also things get looser with lending a little bit. We haven't seen much loosening for years, and about 3 or 4 years ago, we had something that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac imposed, where if you were to buy another house and vacate your primary and turn it into a rental, you had to have 30% equity in that property to use the rental income to offset your new payment, which everyone in the world didn't have 30% equity in if they put 50% down originally. They've just lifted that. Not all of the investors have followed yet, but it's you still have to have reserves, which is still a kicker for a lot of the deals. But a lot of people have 401k that they're not using for down payment. We can use 60% of 401k or retirement as long as it's not a CalPERS. So that's going to definitely open up a handful of opportunities for the move-up buyer, which we're seeing a lot of right now. Rates today are a little bit up. We took a little dip last week, so I'm still low fours pretty much. So nothing too exciting there. Hopefully Friday won't be a disappointment with rates, but we'll let you know as it comes.
All right.
66% is what we're looking for.
All right. Happy birthday, Lori Diaz, Larry Garcia, Renee Sanchez. Happy birthday. All right. Now for a little fun thing that we're going to do. Everybody, please get out of your seats and sit somewhere you've never sat before. Please. Yes.
And take all my stuff with me.
Oh, it's gonna be in a real chair.
Well, I never come. I'm joining her. You can sit wherever.
Yes. I'm going to sit down.
It's actually sitting. Wow.
I'm going to do this one more time. There we go. All right. Are we good? Are we good? I think we may be good. Okay. Now reach under your chair. Ooh.
Yeah, I won. What if you reach under your chair next
All right. All right. All right. Well, the three of you got it. Willie wants to come up. You just come up to the front.
next to me too.
Do you guys want to trade or want to keep the ones you have?
I'm gonna go with.
You want to? Okay, go ahead and open it up.
Oh.
Christmas is everything. Oh, I love sweetheart.
Robin got the golden ticket. All right. So what Robin got is group coaching for MAPS for pretty much choice of 2 courses, 90 listings in 90 days, or buyer agent success.
All right.
So congratulations. All right. Now the suckers, sorry, you just got a sucker.
Seems appropriate.
All right. Nice. Look at Ed. Ed's never sat in front of you. All right. Does anybody have any buyer wants or needs? No one. Brooke.
Yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know about our closeout sale out at our gated community at Sequoia Crossings. We have 6 lots left that people can build from scratch, and then we have a few other plans that are starting to be built, and somebody can still kind of come in and make it their own if they wanted. The 2.5% buyer incentive is going to be going until the end of August right now.
Okay. Any other buyer wants or need? Yes, sir, Andrew.
In Tulare, I'm looking for up to 180, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. That's 1,300 square feet or bigger. That would pass epic check.
Okay. Anyone else? All right, bucket fillers. I have a couple of bucket fillers here. To Katie Oliver, she's always helpful. From Tara Rodriguez. So congratulations. And we have the Main Street Escrow. I can't read his handwriting, so I'm just gonna say they're doing a great job. Kevin Lynn. Anybody else have any buckets to fill?
I want to fill Kevin Land's bucket.
Okay.
Every once in a while I run into a commercial situation and he is always ready to help. And Jared too, so they do a great job.
All right. Anybody else?
Who's going first? I don't know, I don't want to cut in front of
Natalie.
everybody. Go ahead.
Well, being the new kid, one of the new
The new
kids.
kid on the block.
Yeah, exactly. Jason and Kirsten have been amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful for your help with the transition. They kind of feel scrambled, but you guys are just making it smooth.
Thank you.
Great.
And you have a new face in the audience. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Amy. So happy to be here.
So Amy
excited
just
about
joined
your
her off. You saw her photo last week, but now she's actually here. So
Yay.
welcome.
Yes. And she came to class yesterday.
Yeah, very good.
Got a gold star too.
Yeah. All right. No one else?
Yeah, I wanted to fill up Kirsten's bucket too, so she did a really good class on as far as the startup KW class. I went and joined and I thought it was good for any agent coming in. She did a
Yes.
really good job.
And we're always adding new resources, so pop in every once in a while.
And then also Amanda as well, she's really good as far as director getting the stuff that you need. I know she's really busy all the time, but every time I call or I need something, she gets on it pretty fast, so it's impressive.
Great. All right, well, all of you have a great day. We'll see you later in my class, right?